In late December 2023 in Soldotna, a 63-year-old law enforcement officer by the name of Vince Peranto was sentenced to 8 years in prison for attempted sexual abuse of a minor in the second degree. In 2018, he pulled over a 16-year-old female while driving. Then he started exchanging flirtatious text messages with her. When her father found out, he contacted law enforcement and they set up a sting operation to catch him attempting to meet her for sex. The only reason this was considered criminal is because he was a law enforcement officer and thus was in a position of authority, which is already a crime. If he hadn't been with law enforcement, if he had been a friend of her parents, or anyone else not in a position of authority, it would have been perfectly legal for that 63-year-old to meet up with that 16-year-old for sex. You may ask why we don't hear more about these cases. The reason why is that legal sexual relationships do not get reported in the news. Sex between older adults and 16 and 17-year-olds is not currently against the law, except under very specific criteria. And therefore, we don't hear about it. But parents have called crisis hotlines describing how their teens are being manipulated and coerced by adults for sex, but there is no legal recourse for those parents. Our statutes do not protect 16 and 17-year-olds from predators in Alaska. House Bill 101 increases the age of consent to 18, closing this loophole that has left 16 and 17-year-old children unprotected. The intent of the bill is not to criminalize consensual sex amongst teenagers. The goal is to make it more difficult for 16 and 17-year-olds to be victims of sexual assault and sex trafficking.